Hey guys, this is Kenesha with your Very Thoughtful Thursday. Thank you for tuning in. Today I wanted to encourage you to center your thoughts around being thankful. Oftentimes, it's just kind of our natural nature to complain, to see the negative instead of seeing the positive. And the truth is, we really do all have so much to be thankful for. We are just in such a habit of moving into everything that we think is wrong in life instead of learning to appreciate everything that is right in life. And over the long haul, when you learn to study your life, you will even learn then that the so-called bad things or the negative things brought with them a lesson that now you can be thankful for. I notice a lot of times that when people are gathered together and a person shares a complaint about something, it's almost like everyone line up and are ready to share their complaint. Well, recently I heard a speaker say, and he was quoting Bob Marley, that complaints are like prayers to the devil. And that really kind of hit me because think about it. So if at all times we are praying, it's like, who are you praying to? And the thought and my belief is that at all times our prayers are being answered. So if you are complaining and if Bob Marley is right, then are your prayers being answered because you're complaining, therefore you're praying to the devil. And so you don't even realize you're calling up and you're praying for more chaos, more disorder in your life, more frustration because of what you're speaking. That is why it's so important that you take hold of your thoughts so that you can move out of your current situation of if you are the type that complain all the time, that you can move into gratitude and thankfulness and learning to see every opportunity is just that. Like every situation, everything that we call a problem is usually just a situation to grow in our character, to become better, to become equipped with something that we need maybe a little later down the road. But a lot of times we miss it because we are so busy complaining about what's happening. And it occurred to me that when we complain, for instance, if you're complaining about your job, what you're really doing is complaining about your money. So most of us, we want the finances that our jobs provide, but we always find a reason to not be happy in the job. Well, think of it as a means to an end. So, in that way, try not to allow yourself to get caught up in the mundane day to day of what you think is your job and your boss and what you don't like about it. But you have a lot to be grateful for. There are so many people who don't have a job, and I'm sure there may have even been a time in your life where you actually prayed for this job, and when you first got the job you thought it was this amazing blessing from God. Now because you stay a little bit more frustrated than you thought, maybe it's not as easy as you thought, or you have to deal with people's personalities. Now it's the worst place in the world, and if you want to get out of here and you spend all your time complaining, go back to the place where your job was a blessing, because it is still connected to your financial resources, which is just your money. And you don't want to spend time complaining about the finances that you have. You want to be thankful for those. And I would encourage you in a work situation, those people are there just to grow you. So if you think the real answer or the real problem is you need a new job because these people are getting on your nerve, or your boss don't understand you, they're giving you a hard time, what's really happening is that God is using those people to grow you, to encourage you to go to a different level in your thinking, in your attitude, in your performance. So instead of complaining, tap into what the lesson is. Get grateful. And when you move into gratitude, oh God, thank you for the position, thank you for the job, then you will start seeing the blessings and the opportunities that He's put you there to gain. Same thing with people who have spouses. It's so easy for us to complain about our husband or our wife. It's just, here's a person that you're with for the most part 24/7. So it makes it very easy to complain about their personality, what they do, the things they leave around the house. Prayers to the devil. Stop complaining. Start being thankful and grateful, because even when you're complaining against your spouse, what you're really doing is complaining against your family. You are setting up an environment where you're creating hostility and frustration and anger in the whole environment of your home and your family by just complaining about, you think you're just complaining about your spouse, but that's the thing about complaints and the words we speak. They move out into the world and they create different circumstances oftentimes than we think. So if we get intentional, zone in on what you're thinking, zone in on the things that you can be thankful for, then you will start producing and creating more of the life you want, instead of constantly moving in this cycle of the life that you don't want. So try it. In the morning when you wake up, the mind tends to, at that time, go right into the mode of, okay, what do I need to do today? Many of us start our day with the mind already running and rapidly at pace. One of the greatest ways to slow the mind down and to tap into God and to get connected. We all put our phones on chargers at night to make sure you have enough battery life for the day. We need to get charged in the morning. And one of the best ways to get connected to God and to get charged is to start with being grateful. Just start your day with, Lord, I thank you because, I thank you for, I thank you, I thank you, I thank you. Your thank yous will elevate your mind, elevate your thinking, get you connected. It centers you. It literally grounds you and brings peace right at the beginning of your day. So I would encourage you to start your day with thank yous. I thank you that. I thank you for. I appreciate, even if you think it's a problem or an issue, become thankful for it. I thank you that I'm facing this, Lord, because I know that you're going to grow me. I thank you for this opportunity to learn something new. So today, on this Thursday, this very thoughtful Thursday, I encourage you to get very thoughtful about being very thankful. I hope this helps someone today. Reach out to me if you have questions, if you just want to complain. But let's do it in a productive way where we're learning something instead of just complaining for the sake of losing the energy and gaining nothing. So this is Kenesha Berry at VeryThoughtfulLife.com. I hope you have a wonderful day and have a very thoughtful Thursday. Bye-bye.